In what many are calling a stunning political twist, the African National Congress, ANC, has reportedly expressed a vote of no confidence in three of its most senior figures: Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi, ANC Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula, and Deputy President Paul Mashatile. The internal revolt, insiders say, is the clearest sign yet that the ruling party is entering one of its most turbulent phases since the dawn of democracy. Adding fuel to the fire are whispers within Luthuli House that former President Thabo Mbeki could be approached to play a stabilizing and transitional leadership role as the party battles for survival and credibility. According to insiders close to the ANC National Executive Committee, NEC, the tension has been simmering for months. The party's performance in recent by-elections, worsening provincial instability, and growing infighting have reportedly pushed senior members to the edge. The tipping point came during a closed-door meeting last week, where several NEC members allegedly accused Lesufi of mismanagement, arrogance, and losing the Gauteng voter base. Fikile Mbalula, known for his outspoken nature, faced criticism for what some within the movement have called reckless communication and lack of strategic direction. Meanwhile, Paul Mashatile's growing influence and alleged involvement in factional funding battles have left many uneasy. There's a sense that the ANC is being torn apart by competing egos rather than being guided by collective vision, one senior member, speaking anonymously, revealed. What shocked observers most, however, was the sudden re-emergence of Thabo Mbeki's name in the internal discussions. Mbeki, who led the ANC from 1997 to 2007 before being ousted in favor of Jacob Zuma, has remained a respected, if sometimes controversial, elder statesman. His reappearance in the political conversation signals just how desperate the party may have become to regain intellectual credibility and moral authority. Mbeki represents a time when the ANC had direction and dignity, a senior Gauteng official said. There's talk that bringing him back even temporarily could restore confidence among both party members and the public. While Mbeki himself has made no official comment, sources close to his foundation suggest he has been in quiet consultation with several senior ANC veterans, including those frustrated by what they call the erosion of discipline and principle within the movement. If these reports prove true, the move could send shockwaves across the political landscape. Lesufi's leadership in Gauteng, once seen as a fresh face of the post-liberation generation, now hangs in the balance. His provincial government has faced mounting criticism over service delivery, economic stagnation, and alleged misuse of funds for publicity projects. For Mbalula, whose fiery public persona once energized ANC campaigns, the no-confidence motion could be the final blow to a political career defined by highs and lows. His critics accuse him of prioritizing media attention over meaningful strategy. As for Mashatile, the alleged internal distrust has reached a point where some NEC members reportedly believe he cannot be trusted to lead the party into 2026. The power struggle between him and Ramaphosa loyalists has reportedly created deep divisions that are threatening to split the party into rival camps. Political analysts suggest that the ANC may be at a historic crossroads. With declining public trust, growing youth disillusionment, and fierce competition from opposition movements like the EFF and DA, the party's once solid majority appears increasingly fragile. Professor Saifo Seep, a longtime political commentator, noted if the ANC is seriously considering recalling Lesufi, Mbalula, and Mashatile, it means the internal crisis has reached an existential level. Invoking Thabo Mbeki's name is symbolic. It reflects both nostalgia and desperation. Social media has erupted with mixed reactions. Some South Africans have welcomed the idea of Mbeki's return, describing him as the last intellectual president who could restore dignity to the ANC. Others, however, argue that bringing back Mbeki would be a step backward, saying the party needs new, untainted leadership to move forward. A viral post read, "The ANC doesn't need Mbeki, it needs rebirth. You can't revive a dying tree by replanting an old branch." Despite this, internal murmurs suggest the former president's influence still carries weight among veteran members, many of whom view him as a bridge between the liberation era and the modern democratic struggle. For now, the ANC remains silent on the official record. No formal announcements have been made regarding the rumored vote of no confidence or any potential leadership reshuffle. However, multiple insiders confirm that emergency consultations are underway, and the party may issue a statement before the next NEC meeting. Whether Thabo Mbeki will indeed make a political comeback remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the ANC is at war with itself, and South Africa is watching closely as one of the most powerful liberation movements in history struggles to define its future.